I'm wondering, why would somebody with brown skin support this man?
And she told you guys like it's no big deal. And she just like, yeah, I hit her.
She basically said, yeah, I don't care.
Wow.
And
Did she get arrested for that? That's assault.
we're taking care of that.
On November 4th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a local intersection where a Trump supporter had been assaulted by a supporter of Kamala Harris. According to the Harris supporter, black and brown people are not allowed to vote for Donald Trump.
She admitted she put her hand on her chin. Somebody else, she punched her. Actually, like closed fist.
Yeah, close fist.
She's telling me that she approached her, asked her, why are you voting for Trump? You're brown skin. Do you know what that means? She's initiated it.
Can you step back?
I'm listening to
I
what
need
you're
you to step back.
Okay.
Thank you.
This lady is not associated, but she thinks that she's senile and she's getting upset because I'm not taking that into consideration. But that doesn't give you an excuse to put your hand
Yeah.
on.
Okay, may I approach you?
Yeah. So you can talk to me.
Okay.
We don't need to be that close, but
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
Oh.
I'm 82 years old.
understood.
Okay. No, what it is, yeah, the one gal pointed out, I probably said the wrong thing. I approached her and I said, "What? I want to know why you're voting for Trump." That's the only reason I wanted to know. That's the only thing. And I said, because you're brown skin. I mean, I know that that's what's going to happen to people in this country. And I was a teacher. I mean, I hate the racism in this country. I hate how people are treated. Okay? And so I'm wondering, why would somebody with brown skin support this man? And that was my question. And she immediately started screaming racist and came in with her face right up to me, just screaming at the top of her voice. And my response was to push her away, and I put my hand to her chin, and I pushed on her shoulder.
Did she actually make contact with you?
Yes, she did. She punched me
So she
right
punched
there.
both of you.
I didn't know that.
I just said she was demonstrating.
Okay.
Because this is what I did.
Oh,
boom.
and then after,
and I
yeah.
grabbed her hand.
After.
Yeah, but she still, and it was pretty forceful.
Yeah.
And it wasn't hard, but I did
But
do
you still
that.
touched. Okay.
I did do that.
Okay. So definitely, this doesn't.
See, what it is
It doesn't. So I
didn't
get
help.
everyone.
I didn't help the situation.
Everyone has their point of views.
Oh,
and
that,
everyone,
I realize
yeah,
that. But listen,
So-
I don't go with that
Yep.
any longer. When we have Nazis and racism becoming the predominant thing, turning people against each other, that to me is criminal, and somebody has to stand up. I'm an 82-year-old retired teacher of 43
get it.
years. What else can I do? Nobody listens to me. I'm just an old lady.
That's why you vote, and we do the democratic process. That is what it's here for.
Well, then, is the democratic process gerrymandering and
Okay.
purging the rolls
goes all
and
sides.
intimidating people at the polls? I mean, this is the party we're up against, and
Okay.
it just is criminal.
Yeah,
And I've been following
both
the news.
sides go both ways. Politics is one of those things that it's a short fuse for everyone.
Yeah.
Growing up, you never talked about race, religion, politics, or money.
That's bullshit.
didn't.
That is.
Okay,
Excuse me.
ma'am,
I'll tell you why
ma'am.
that's bullshit.
It's not. I grew up. I remember my grandparents, and yes, it was predominant. You didn't speak about that.
I grew up with that too, but I'll tell you what, after watching 10 years, since I retired from the teaching, I have spent 10 years watching every speech of Trump's, every speech of Vance's, every speech of Harris and Biden, the whole thing.
Yep.
I've been taking copious notes and analyzing it.
Okay.
And my response is, we are really endangered right now.
Okay.
And I don't understand why people don't understand that. And I never can approach a Republican and ask them. I mean, I have a brother
This
who
is the
says,
issue,
here,
ma'am.
let me finish this.
Okay.
I have a brother who's a Republican and really, he has a stockpile of 100 guns. And he said his role is God can't save us all, so his job is to help God.
Okay.
I mean, this is insanity.
But how does it look? If that's your stance, how does it look that you're placing hands onto someone else with different views? It doesn't support your.
It's
your
anger.
side.
It's
Yes.
anger. It's anger.
So, and that's the key. Is it doesn't. All this entails doesn't give you the right to put your hands
No,
onto someone.
you're right. I
So,
agree with you. I
yeah.
agree with you.
So we're here for an investigation.
Okay.
And then from there we will, decide
You can jail me if you want to. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna call her.
But then you have to go feed my dog.
Doing okay over here?
Yeah, just shaking my head. Thanks. Sorry, it's sloppy. I'm shaking.
No, yeah, no, that's totally fine.
Handwriting's-
Your handwriting is significantly better than many
Okay.
people's that we usually encounter. It's totally fine.
And she told you guys like it's no big deal. And she just like, yeah, I hit her.
She basically said, yeah, I don't care.
Wow.
And
Did she get arrested for that? That's assault.
we're taking care of that. I will get you. I'll give you a business card with the incident number on it real quick. 61 Edward Ford, incident number, please. Okay, this is my business card, but the main case agent is Officer Sison. That's your
Sison.
incident number right there, okay?
Thank you, officer.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions for us right now?
No.
Okay, I'm sure she will ask you the same thing, and we'll follow up with you here. We're still just kind of trying to figure out what we're going to do. She is getting criminally charged.
Okay.
Whether or not that's... Well, the question was, are we cutting her a citation and giving her a court date that she needs to appear at, or are we putting her in handcuffs and taking her to jail? Either way, she gets criminally charged.
Yeah.
It's the same criminal charges. It's the same ticket. It's does she get booked into jail, or does she just get to go on about her day?
Okay.
And it sounds like she made that decision, and she's going to go to jail today.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
again, I'm very sorry that this happened to you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys being out here. I know you guys have been out here for a few days. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
you being out here and doing so peacefully
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
doing things the right way. I'm really sorry that,
Yeah.
that somebody decided that they needed to escalate that beyond
it's too bad.
beyond what's reasonable. And again, I just want to confirm you're not injured. You don't need medical attention.
I'm
Okay.
not. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. If
Yeah.
for whatever reason any of that changes or anything, please go get seen by your doctor or your primary follow-up if you need to, okay?
I will.
But otherwise, I'm just going to grab one more statement from this gentleman over here, and you guys are free to go about your business,
I
okay?
can go flag now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Do what you need.
Thank you.
You can't be around them right now, so.
Okay.
No, you can't go home.
No, you
ma'am.
can't
I
leave.
can't go.
No, you're
Not
being
a-
detained
yeah.
right now. You're not free to leave.
Okay.
Do you have family? Do you live in Edmonds?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an 82-year-old retired teacher. I live by myself.
Okay. And you just came out for a walk and saw.
Yeah, and I've taught about racism and kids and this whole thing, and this is the thing that upsets me the most is the racism that's going on. And I am definitely not a racist, but I definitely want to flag people with brown skin or other color skins that, hey, you realize what's going to happen.
That's kind of racist if you're targeting certain individuals.
I'm not targeting you.
You are. You just said I'm finding people with brown skin. Hello?
One person, and I'm saying to her, and I have black friends who we sit and talk about this,
Okay.
the racism that goes on in our country. They don't know it. They're naive. They're so naive. And it just breaks my heart how naive they are.
Well, that is something that everyone has their opinion.
It's not, it's,
Yeah, you can't force people to do something. We fought the British for what reason?
what?
Against that. We fought
No,
the British
hey.
for what reason? So people can have a right to vote. So people can have a right.
Hey,
It's-
go back and learn about the revolution.
Oh, I know about the rest.
You may know.
We're going to have a difference of opinion here, so let's just reel her back in.
Read your history.
Okay?
I was a history major.
Okay.
You got to read, and you read the history from that time, what happened. And here's what happened. 1/3 of the people supported the British. 1/3 of the people said, hey, we need to collaborate, we need to negotiate. And 1/3, which is our side, the side that made our country, fought against them. 1/3.
Hey, ma'am, we're gonna walk
and
over to
what
my
the
car,
rich
okay?
people did is they hired the farmers and the poor people to
so at
do
this
all the
point,
fighting and be killed.
I can understand.
And that's what we're doing again.
Okay. Yep. We're gonna go walk over towards her car, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she's
God,
Okay.
3 policemen. Boy. And it's pretty bad when you have an 82-year-old grandmother that takes 3 policemen. Wait.
Yeah.
The criminal system, yeah. So I'm just making myself worse by talking this, aren't I?
Do you understand? No matter how upset and how much you don't agree with people's political beliefs, you still can't put your hands on somebody. It doesn't matter. I know it's frustrating, but you just can't do that.
Well, how can you put your hands on me?
Because I'm searching you. I have a legal right to do that. Nobody has a legal right to just push somebody or punch somebody.
You know what? We can shoot them. We can go in and
No,
shoot
you
kids.
cannot shoot people
Oh,
either.
well, what do you think's happening in the schools?
I know,
Then
and
what
that's
do you think
illegal
is
as
happening?
well.
Yeah, it's illegal, but it hasn't stopped, and our kids are all dying. You know, the biggest cause of death in kids is guns these days. Okay, I want to make sure you get that all picked up. Because those
I
are
will
all
pick it
important.
up.
We will,
But
ma'am.
I want to see that you...
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
you
just
need to
sit
sit down, or you're going to make things
Yep.
a lot worse for yourself.
Okay.
In total, she punched 2 women in the face. The second woman she assaulted was actually a retired police officer. The suspect was charged with a hate crime offense and 2 counts of assault in the 4th degree. Do you believe justice was served? Let us know how you feel in the comments.